No matter how brilliant your mind or strategy, if you're playing a solo game, you'll always lose out of team, said Reid Hoffman. Hi, I'm Sabina, and today we will talk about team building. A team is a group of individuals with complementary skills committed to a common purpose for which they hold themselves mutually responsible. I would say the main ingredient to build team is trust. Teamwork builds trust, and trust builds speed. When you need a team. You will probably need a team if you need synergy, if you need the sum of the parts to be greater than the whole. If the desirable outcomes are complex, challenging, and beyond the scope of individuals, then you need a team. So, what is the difference between a group and a team? Aren't they the same thing? Well, no, they aren't. A group is a collection of people, whereas a team is that same collection of people who are working together on a common goal. Here is a common illustration of the difference. A group of people walk into an elevator. They all have different goals and agendas for being on the elevator. The group becomes a team when the elevator breaks down. Now they all have the same goal: get out of the elevator. A group is formed and a team is built. There are some other differences. You will find them in a PDF file attached to this lecture. If you want to maximize your team's effectiveness, the first thing you need to know is the stages that the team goes through. Typically, the team goes through 5 stages of development. Psychologist Bruce Tuckman researched and published a theory of group development model with 5 stages: forming, norming, storming, performing, and adjourning. Tuckman stages describe the process that teams go through and how members connect and form bonds to work effectively. Each stage presents its own unique challenge to effective leadership and management. And taking specific action based on which stage your team is at, you will be able to support the effectiveness of the team. Now, the team stages. So, the first step is forming. In this first stage, team members are on their best behavior, trying to fit in and getting to know each other. Their motivation comes from within. An experience gained, both positive and negative, from previous teams they've been involved with will have an impact on their behavior. Some team members will be excited about the challenge ahead, and others may be nervous or anxious. The leader's role is important in directing the work effort, as roles and responsibility may not yet be clear. It is in this stage that creating of a team charter is a very useful tool. You will find it in the PDF file. The second stage is storming. Team members will be testing the boundaries of the team and each other. At this stage, team members may be focusing more on their own specific task and expense of others and the team itself. Members may question the input of others and voice opinion about individuals or the group. This may manifest itself in personality clashes or even questioning the scope of mission of the team itself. These disagreements and conflicts must be resolved before the team moves out of this stage. It is at this stage that many teams may fail. If the members can't find a way to work productively together and resolve differences and issues, they won't be effective. It requires a different leadership style to ensure conflict is resolved in a positive way. As the leader, you must keep the team motivated, help the team to address any issues as they arise, and regularly clarify the purpose and goals. The third stage is norming. As trust and respect grows between team members, the team will gradually move into the norming stage. Members will start to be able to resolve differences and appreciate the skills and knowledge of other team members. When faced with difficulties or issues, individuals will tend to ask other team members for help and guidance. At this stage, the focus is on the shared goal, and the members have the ambition and responsibility to achieve a positive outcome for the team. Team members will be more accepting of the differences between each other and look for ways that these differences can positively enhance the effectiveness of the team. Once again, the leadership style should vary from the preceding stages to ensure team effectiveness. Even though the team may be performing well, it may not be the most effective level. It's not unusual for team members to be so focused on preventing conflict that they, in fact, are reluctant to contribute challenging ideas and concepts. Good leadership will ensure robust discussion continues to add value to the team. And the fourth stage, performing. In this stage, teams operate with little friction and there are high level of trust, respect, and motivation. Team members are comfortable in knowing that their own role and that of the others will allow team success. The team is often self-directing without the need for direct supervision. This is when team effectiveness is maximized. The role of the leader is now very much that of facilitator, aiding the team to communicate effectively and assisting if the team reverts to a prior stage. And the fifth stage, adjourning. If the team is temporary, it will eventually reach the intended purpose and will need it to be disbanded through organizational policies. Sometimes, permanent team will be finished if there is a significant change through an organizational restructure, for example. The leader has an important role to play here. Some team members may find the stage difficult if they have formed strong bonds of their future or if their future looks uncertain. It is important to remember that each of these stages are spectrum and teams may exhibit aspects of multiple stages as they develop and transition. It is the role of the leader and manager to identify what stage the team is at and use their leadership style along with specific tools and techniques to maximize the team effectiveness. Our leader's overall task is to build cohesive teams through mutual trust. He develops others, builds effective teams. He builds trust, sets personal example and sustains a climate of trust. He demonstrates the values and decisions consistent with the organizational ethic. He leads others, balances subordinate needs with vision and mission requirements. He builds consensus, resolves conflict, and creates positive environment. There are three main qualities to help you measure good teamwork: identity, cohesion, and climate. High identity teams develop through a shared understanding of what the team exists to do and what the team's values. Team members understand and share mutual vision. Teams with cohesion have developed unity or togetherness across team members. Cohesion comes from mutual trust, cooperation, and confidence. Effective teams have built good climate. They operate in a positive, engaging, and emotionally safe environment. Engaging environment drives team members' desire to work together on shared missions. They feel a sense of self-worth and they are accomplishing something more important than they are. If you accomplish identity, cohesion, and climate in your team, we congratulate you for good teamwork. Team building is a continuous process.